I wanted to check in with all of you for two reasons. First of all, we're going to have our first chat session this Sunday, the 22nd, and we're going to do it on Illuminate. It's an experiment, and I'm hoping that it works. I'd like all of you to try to get on, and I'll be sending you more instructions and a link to our session in the next couple days. I'll create that link, and then, like I said, I'll send it to you via email. At any rate, the other thing is I wanted to talk to you about our chapters and the discussion board that I assigned that's due this Saturday, February 21st. A number of you have already written your responses, and I was really pleased to see that, but I wanted to just check in with the rest of you. Okay, so here's our Blackboard site, and as you know, the discussion board is reached by clicking right there, and then we've got our forum that comes up, and the discussion board question for this week that's due February 21st is number 4. You just go ahead and click on that, and what I suggest is that you read the whole thing actually before you click on it, because what I've put in the thread is a little bit abbreviated. So the full question is on that first page when you open up the discussion board right away. So you can see I've got the question, abbreviated question here, and then a number of people have responded. So if you want to take a look at them, they're right on here. And so here's Paulina's, and then Miguel's, and then Paulina and Miguel responded to each other. Feel free to read what they had to say, and then you're going to, of course, create your own original response as well. And what I've asked you to do is take chapters 3 and 4, the one on the Chicanas, the one on European American women. Use the questions that I've asked you to use as guiding questions in the reading, and of course those are located under weeks 3 and 4 on the Blackboard page. And you can download this as well. And I know it looks like a lot of text, but this is sort of a way to get you to see what I think is important in the chapter. And I'll be posting those for our next week's reading too. At any rate, so you're going to use some quotation that you find interesting, something striking about working class Chicanas and working class European Americans, and look at the similarities and differences according to the authors, Teresa Amat and Julie Mattei. And then you can also, and I suggest that you do, look at the film that I've posted as well. The 2 film clips are from Salt of the Earth and Norma Rae. Salt of the Earth is a fabulous movie, black and white. It's a feature film made in the 1950s by blacklisted director Howard Biberman, writer Paul Jericho. Actually, writer Michael Wilson, and Paul Jericho was also involved in it. Very interesting story behind Salt of the Earth, and but there the women are not working in the mines. They're the working class wives and supporters of their families, together with the miners who are on strike. Very interesting story, set in New Mexico in the 1950s, based on a true story. Norma Rae is a little bit later. It's late 1960s, early 1970s, set in the South in a textile mill where Sally Fields plays Norma Rae, again based on the true story of Crystal Lee, who was involved in the J.P. Stevens strike and union organizing campaign. At any rate, if you want to find an easy way to get to the links of the films and to respond, I really urge you to get on our Facebook page. And a number of you have, but not everybody, and I think it would be really helpful. See, we've got 29 members, and there's 40 people in the class. So I urge you, it's not required, but I urge you to get on the Facebook page, and we can talk more informally and post things there too. So I've posted everything on the discussion board that were with all the links to the films, and so here you can click on that and it'll take you to the entire question, and then it has hot links. Yum, it sounds good. Hot links to Salt of the Earth. You can go right to YouTube and play Salt of the Earth. This is a clip during a union meeting where the striking miners have had an injunction served on them, so the men cannot walk on the picket line. And several of the women stand up and say, we can woman the picket line and make sure that the strike still occurs. So go ahead and watch that. It's about a little bit over 9 minutes. And you can actually watch the whole film. I've sent you the link to watch the whole film. It's 10-minute chunks. And then also, here's something I just posted, that link to a trailer for the Norma Rae film that was the original trailer in 1979 when Marvin Ritt made this fabulous film about textile workers, again, based on a true story. So here's Sally Field as Norma Rae. Again, so we're looking at dissimilar things in the sense that Norma Rae and the textile workers are factory workers. The Salt of the Earth women are definitely workers, but they're working at home, and then they're also helping to support their families and bringing up questions of being involved in the union campaign. Take a look at the chapter 3 and chapter 4 and these film clips and share your thoughts in response to my question on Blackboard and or the Facebook page. Thanks a lot, and stay tuned for my message to you about our upcoming chat this Sunday at 7 p.m. Thanks a lot. Bye.